What's up guys, Yatin here. I just wanted to take today to speak about a underappreciated device that does not get the love that it deserves. So let me just put you guys down. What I'm referencing is a device that I've talked about before on my channel. However, when I look online, I don't see much hype about it. I don't see people talking about it. And I think it's really underappreciated. And I just want to say it is the Lenovo Y700 with the G9 controller. And yeah, I mean, it's essentially a handheld now. It's an Android handheld. And I feel like people just don't give it the love it really deserves. So I'm going to talk about a few things today. I'm just going off the cuff. And I feel like everyone should know it. And everyone should feel the love for it and get hyped for this device. So let's go. The first thing I want to talk about is the screen size. So the screen size on this device is 8.8 inches, which is actually ginormous. Like if you think about it, an 8-inch tablet, like a handheld device, 8-inch. Like when I'm using my PS Vita, look at the size comparison. You can fit like almost 2 of these bad boys on that screen. And I mean, that in itself is crazy. So you're pretty much, you have like a TV in your hand. And when you're holding it, it doesn't even actually feel like, I think the size is perfect because the screen is big enough, but it doesn't seem too big that you seems like you're holding like a big tablet or anything. It feels like a genuine handheld device. And you barely even notice that it is an 8.8 inch, but you're getting the crystal clear quality of that 8.8 inch from the Y700 because it's powered by such a powerful chipset, the Snapdragon, and of course it has like the high refresh rate. I think it's 120 hertz refresh rate. And so that in itself is amazing. And I want to talk about the actual integration with the G9 controller itself. So this device, at first when I bought it, I was concerned that you would have to charge the controller separately from the tablet. So I actually used to have a GameSir G9 Galileo, and with that one, it was a great controller, but you actually had to charge the controller separate, and you'd have to worry about, you know, the controller dying on top of your tablet dying. And so with this, you don't have to worry about it. It just feeds off the tablet and you can charge it right on here. So that's one of the slots. And the good thing about this tablet, it has 2 slots. And so you really just charge the one tablet and both of them are charged. And another thing with this device, you don't have to worry about certain USB-C cords. So for example, my Steam Deck, you have to have a certain cord for the Steam Deck. Otherwise it won't charge properly or it won't charge at all. With this though, with the Lenovo Y700, you can just plug it right in pretty much using any USB-C. I've tried essentially all of them and they've all charged no problem. And you don't have to worry about that here. You literally just plug and play and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about any special chargers, just any regular USB-C will do. Plus, on top of that, the battery life is insane. Like I could play this for hours, like compared to my Steam Deck is great and all, but I can play this for probably upwards of 5-6 hours and on like a heavy game. And this thing will not die. Like this thing actually has a crazy battery life and it's just insane. I think maybe the way the Android games are optimized or they don't take as much CPU, but the battery is actually insane on this thing, which is just a huge bonus because you're playing on an 8.8 inch device. And so you would think that something like this would drain the battery quite quickly, especially with the controller attached, but definitely not. So that's a big plus of this device. And I think something that doesn't get said too much, like I feel Android and mobile gaming, even iOS, but just mobile gaming in general, it is coming up. Like, it is coming up fast. Like, we are getting crazy titles like Where Winds Meet, Destiny. Like, all those big companies are making they're making games specifically for the mobile and tablets. And so when we're getting games like that big, like that quality, I mean, you know what's coming down the pipeline. Plus, there are games like Guild Wars coming out this summer. Keep an eye out for Guild Wars. I'm going to be playing that. I actually love Guild Wars 1 and 2. I played all of them. I have all the expansions, but Guild Wars Reforged is coming to tablet. It has full controller support. Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I think all the big name developers are starting to see the benefits and like the community that's growing within mobile gaming. And like the player base, I mean, like those guys said, everyone has a phone, everyone pretty much has a tablet. And so the market share is just huge. The player base is huge. And I know like games are getting more into the gacha system where, you know, you have to buy things or, you know, buy a season pass or pay money in the stores. But I mean, even so, some games like Where Winds Meet, they do have a gacha element, but at the end of the day, it's not even that bad because the gacha there is only for cosmetics and it doesn't actually affect gameplay. But honestly, I'm not too mad. Even if you do have to pay a little bit to get ahead, I'm not even mad because I never pay money for anything other than cosmetics. And really that's for people that, you know, want to waste their money. But if we're getting quality games, then I don't even care. Another thing about the Android gaming and this specific tablet and this specific combo is how fast it is. Like, I mean, you can whip through, like, look at how fast I can just open up, let's say open up Albion and boom, it just loads right up. Just give it like, you know, 10-20 seconds to load it up. And then if you don't like it, you don't have to, you don't have to wait. You just hit the home button, close it out, and you're on to the next game. Like literally it's that fast. It's so snappy, like compared to, you know, Steam Deck or something, you have to open it, but wait a bit and then, you know, it kind of goes. But since you're on an Android device, I mean, it's super snappy, super quick, and you can just go in and out of games. Like honestly, it might be a con because I have ADHD, so, you know, maybe my focus would just be just shooting over to different games all the time. But no, I think it's honestly a pro, and you don't have to wait long, and it's super snappy. And yeah, I think I'm super excited for the future of the Android gaming because there's such big titles coming. Like I said before, I think more games are being optimized for the controller because I think the community is actually growing. People are buying more and more of the Lenovo Y700. And so I think the developers are noticing that. They're noticing the handheld community is growing and they want to support controllers more. And so with this combo, I mean, you can play any game on it, and it's just so amazing. For the people that are considering buying this combination, the Lenovo Y700, even an Android tablet plus a controller, I think you should definitely do it because Android gaming or mobile gaming is getting bigger and games are only getting better. Battery life is getting way longer. And I mean, look at this thing. It's just amazing. So yeah, guys, thank you for listening to my rant, my yapping, my whatever. I just wanted to show the love to this device and how much I've been enjoying playing this because I play it pretty much every day. And yeah, like, appreciate you guys listening. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you do like the content. I just yap nowadays and just give my thoughts on my handheld. So yeah, if you like it, give it a like, and we'll see you guys on the next one.